Story time from Disney. Now, if you follow me on a regular basis, you know that I used to be a cast member. That's me. Now, if you didn't see, Tigger at Tokyo Disney collapsed the other day. Now, let me start off by saying I do not speak for the brand or the company. But in a situation with Tokyo Disney, neither does Disney. I keep seeing people say that why didn't Disney, the corporation, stop this? Disney does not own. It is a partnership. Disney is run by a different company, and Disney just allows them to use their IP. Now, I'm not defending the Disney Corporation. They could do so much more for cast members like Tigger and keep them cool. And I know they've tried, but I feel like we should focus on making it actually happen. You can't tell me that Disney couldn't drop money and figure out a way to keep people cool in those suits. But most likely they would have to be the inventors of that item, and they're doing their best not to have to drop any extra money, while they in fact expect you to drop extra money. But I'm going to tell you, the person in that suit, even if they were to lose their job, would take the head off if they thought they weren't going to live through the situation. Like, we all understand that, right? Corporate Disney did not call them and say, don't let him take his head off. That person is choosing not to remove their costume. Now, you're probably asking yourself, what do they do in a situation like that? Well, most of the time, they try to get the person off stage as quickly as possible. And this person is most likely choosing to keep the head on to not, ruin a bunch of kids' lives. But to ignore the fact that Tigger has free will just seems silly to me. Lose my job or have heat stroke. Well, I can tell you nobody's that committed. I'm not saying the situation is right or wrong. I'm saying we all need to use our own processing skills to understand what's happening. Tigger's head isn't bolted on. But I feel like in moments like this, we should take time to make sure Disney understands that these cast members should have a cooling system in their suit. Or even changing the rule that if it's a certain temperature outside, certain characters cannot be out. But let me just say again, Disney does not have a say on Disney Tokyo. But every company that has characters like Tigger out in the heat should take heed of this warning. Which also means, as guests, we should be okay when characters like Tigger here isn't allowed to come out if it's too hot. But just like guests that go to Disney on Christmas and then tell cast members, I can't believe they make you work here on Christmas, while they're also paying for the tickets for that day, we can't look at a situation like this and then on a 101-degree day be upset when Winnie the Pooh doesn't come out to greet us. Sometimes we need to suspend the disbelief just enough to remember these are people that are just here to entertain you, and that you need to respect that even if this is your only trip and all you want to do is meet Pooh Bear, it's 105 degrees outside. And you shouldn't expect them to come out and meet and greet with you when they're sweating through 7 layers. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Bitch!